I have always believed that the right indoor plants can completely change the energy of a room. They make the space feel calmer, softer, and a whole lot easier to breathe in. Today we are talking about the 15 best indoor plants for mental health, and how they quietly support your mood without you even noticing. Some of these plants are backed by real research showing they can lower stress, improve focus, and create a more peaceful environment. It is wild how just adding a bit of green can lift your mind after a long day. These plants do not ask for much, but they give back a feeling of balance that you can actually feel. And in a world that never slows down, these simple touches of nature can make your home feel like a small reset button. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which plants can help you relax, unwind, and bring a little more comfort into your daily life. African violet is one of those plants that quietly improves your mood without asking for much, and it is actually backed by real numbers, because studies show that caring for small blooming plants can lower stress by almost 30%, and that gentle pop of purple has been linked to boosting serotonin, which your brain loves when you are dealing with long days. It thrives in bright, indirect light and needs lightly moist soil, which makes it super easy even if you are not a plant expert, and the soft fuzzy leaves give it a warm, cozy look that instantly softens any space. What makes it even more impressive is how it blooms several times a year, so you get these uplifting flowers more often than most indoor plants, and that consistency is great for keeping your mood steady. It is small enough for desks, bedrooms, or window corners, which makes it perfect for people who need a little emotional lift in tight spaces, and honestly, once you see how much peace one tiny plant brings, you will understand why it is always recommended for better mental health. Moth orchid is one of those plants that feels calming the moment you look at it, and there is a real reason for that, because studies show that elegant flowering plants can reduce anxiety and slow your heart rate after a stressful day. It does great in bright filtered light and only needs watering about once a week, which makes it easier to care for than most people think, and the thick roots hold moisture well, so you do not have to constantly check on it. Its long-lasting blooms can stay fresh for up to 3 months, which brings steady visual comfort, and that stability is incredibly helpful for mental balance. The smooth, graceful petals create a spa-like vibe in any room, which makes it perfect for bedrooms or workspaces, where you want things to feel calm and uncluttered. And even though it looks delicate, it is actually pretty tough, which is why people say it brings confidence and positivity just by being around. Pothos is one of the easiest mood-boosting plants you can bring into your home, and it has the science to back it, because studies show that plants that grow fast and stay green year-round help reduce mental fatigue and improve focus by almost 20%. It thrives in low to bright light, so you can place it anywhere, and it only needs water when the soil dries out, which makes it perfect for busy people who want the benefits without constant upkeep. Its trailing vines create a soft, flowing look that naturally relaxes your mind and helps break the harsh lines in a room, which is great for stress relief. What makes it even better is how efficiently it cleans indoor air, and cleaner air means clearer thinking and a calmer mood throughout the day. This plant grows confidently even in tough conditions, and that steady growth brings a sense of stability and positivity that a lot of people find emotionally grounding. Tradescantia is one of those plants that instantly lifts your mood the moment you see its bold stripes and bright colors, and there is real evidence that vibrant foliage can improve emotional energy and reduce stress levels by nearly 25%. It handles medium to bright, indirect light, and only needs light watering when the topsoil dries, which makes it a low-effort plant with big payoff for your mental space. Its fast-growing stems spill over pots and shelves in this lively, flowing way that makes any room feel more alive, and that movement is great for boosting creativity and breaking mental dullness. What makes it even better is how quickly it bounces back from small mistakes, which gives new plant owners a confidence boost. And having a plant that responds positively to simple care can genuinely improve your daily mood. Cast iron plant is one of the best plants for mental health because it brings calm without demanding anything from you. And research shows that low-maintenance greenery can lower stress levels by making your environment feel stable and predictable. It thrives in low light where most plants struggle, and it only needs watering every couple of weeks, which makes it perfect for anyone who forgets about their plants or works long hours. Its deep green leaves have a grounding effect that helps create a peaceful atmosphere, and the steady slow growth makes your space feel balanced instead of chaotic. What people love most is how tough it is, because seeing a plant stay healthy no matter what gives you a sense of reliability and emotional comfort that actually helps reduce daily anxiety. Peace lily is one of the most calming indoor plants for mental health, because its soft white blooms and deep green leaves are proven to reduce stress and even improve sleep quality according to several indoor environment studies. It thrives in medium light but can handle lower light too, and it only needs watering when the topsoil starts to dry, which makes it easy for anyone to care for, even if you are not consistent. Its natural ability to increase humidity helps clear the air, and that extra moisture can reduce headaches and tension, which is a big mental boost for people who spend long hours indoors. What makes it even more powerful is how effectively it cleans toxins from the air, because cleaner, fresher air has been linked to better focus and a more relaxed mood throughout the day. Peace lily has this gentle, uplifting presence that makes your room feel calmer the moment you walk in, and that quiet, steady beauty is why it is always recommended for emotional balance and mental well-being. Polka Dot Plant is one of those plants that instantly brightens your mood with its colorful speckled leaves, and studies show that exposure to vibrant indoor plants can increase feelings of happiness and reduce stress by nearly 20%. It enjoys bright, indirect light and needs lightly moist soil, which makes it pretty simple to care for. As long as you keep the watering steady, and the color intensity actually improves with proper light, so you get an emotional boost every time it pops with brighter pinks or reds. Its small size makes it perfect for desks or bedside tables, where a little visual joy can go a long way, especially on days when you feel mentally drained. What really makes it great for mental health is how interactive it feels, because it responds quickly to good care, which gives you a sense of accomplishment and nurturing that genuinely supports your emotional well-being. Alocasia is one of those plants that immediately changes the mood of a room with its bold arrow-shaped leaves, and there is real evidence that large statement plants can reduce tension and boost feelings of control in your environment, which is great for mental health. It thrives in bright indirect light, and likes its soil to stay lightly moist with good drainage, so once you understand its rhythm, it becomes surprisingly easy to manage. The dramatic leaf patterns give your space a sense of depth and personality, and that visual richness has been linked to improved creativity and lower emotional fatigue. What makes it even more uplifting is how quickly it sends out new leaves when it is happy, because watching that growth gives you a real sense of progress and positive energy that carries into your day. Prayer plant is one of the most soothing plants you can keep indoors, because its leaves move throughout the day, and studies show that plants with gentle motion can lower anxiety by creating a calming visual rhythm. It thrives in medium indirect light, and likes its soil to stay slightly moist, which makes it easy to care for. Once you get the hang of its watering routine and its colorful patterned leaves, add a warm, comforting touch to any room. What makes it especially good for mental health is the way its leaves fold upward at night, like it is settling into rest, because that small nightly ritual creates a sense of calm and routine that many people find emotionally grounding. Watching it open in the morning and close again at night gives you a simple, natural rhythm that helps you slow down, breathe, and feel more connected to your space. Kalanchoe is one of those plants that instantly lifts your spirits with its bright, long-lasting clusters of flowers, and research shows that colorful blooming plants can boost mood and reduce stress by almost 30%. It thrives in bright light and prefers its soil to dry out between waterings, which makes it one of the easiest flowering plants to care for if you want beauty without the pressure. Its thick, succulent leaves store water so it stays steady, even if you miss a watering or two, and that reliability creates a sense of stability that is great for mental wellness. What makes it especially uplifting is how long the blooms last, often several weeks at a time, giving you a steady dose of color and positivity that can make tough days feel a little lighter and a lot more hopeful. Umbrella plant is one of those plants that makes a room feel calmer the moment you place it down, and studies show that larger leafy plants can reduce mental stress by creating a sense of natural protection and emotional grounding. It thrives in medium to bright indirect light, and only needs watering once the topsoil dries a bit, which makes it a great choice for people who want something soothing without a complicated routine. Its layered umbrella-like leaves create a soft, gentle canopy effect that relaxes your eyes and helps melt away mental tension after long work hours. What makes it especially good for mental health is how steadily it grows, because watching those new clusters open gives you a quiet sense of progress and stability that can genuinely lift your mood throughout the week. Chinese evergreen is one of the most comforting indoor plants for mental health, because its soft patterned leaves bring a calm, steady energy into any room, and research shows that visually rich foliage can reduce stress by helping your mind relax and refocus. It thrives in low to medium light, and only needs watering when the soil starts to dry, which makes it perfect for people who want an easy plant that quietly supports their well-being without creating extra work. Its slow, consistent growth adds a sense of stability to your space, and that predictable rhythm has been linked to better emotional balance, especially for people with busy or high-pressure routines. What makes it even better is how well it filters indoor air, which means clearer breathing and a calmer, clearer mind all day long. and that gentle, reliable presence is why so many people keep Chinese evergreen as their go-to plant for daily peace and mental comfort. Dumcane plant is one of those bold indoor plants that makes your space feel more alive the moment you bring it in, and studies show that large leafy plants can reduce stress by creating a sense of natural shelter and emotional comfort. It thrives in medium to bright, indirect light and only needs watering when the top layer of soil dries, which keeps the care routine simple even for busy people. Its big patterned leaves add strong visual texture that helps break the monotony of a room, and that kind of rich foliage has been linked to better focus and lower mental fatigue. What makes it great for mental health is how steady and dependable it is, because seeing a plant grow confidently with minimal effort gives you a sense of calm stability that carries into your own day. Rubber plant is one of the best mood-balancing indoor plants you can keep, because its large glossy leaves naturally soften a room, and studies show that big statement plants can lower stress levels and create a stronger sense of emotional stability. It thrives in bright, indirect light, and only needs watering when the soil dries out a bit, which makes it a low-effort plant for people who want something calming without constant care. Its strong upright growth gives your space a grounded feeling, and that kind of structure has been linked to better focus and reduced mental clutter. What makes it even better for mental health is how reliably it grows, because watching new leaves unfurl gives you a real sense of progress and positivity that can subtly lift your mood every day. Pilea is one of the most cheerful indoor plants you can keep, because its round coin-shaped leaves naturally create a playful, uplifting look, and studies show that plants with unique shapes can boost positive emotions and reduce daily stress. It thrives in bright, indirect light, and likes its soil to dry slightly between waterings, which makes it easy to manage even if you are still learning plant care. Its quick, steady growth, and the way it produces little baby plants around the base, give you a sense of nurturing and progress that is great for mental well-being. What makes it even more comforting is how it gently leans toward the light throughout the day, creating soft, natural movement that helps calm your mind and make your space feel warmer and more alive. So that wraps up our list of the 15 best indoor plants for mental health, and honestly, it is amazing how something as simple as a little green life can make your home feel calmer, brighter, and more balanced. These plants do not just sit there looking pretty, they actually support your mood, your focus, and your overall well-being in ways you can feel every single day. If you want your space to feel lighter or you just need a little boost after long, stressful hours, any one of these plants can make a real difference. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment because I would love to hear which plant you are bringing home next.